Hi everyone and welcome to Tessa, The Art of Life. In today's episode I'm going to share with you how I make my bullet spread. In this video I'm going to draw and color the first spread on my new bullet journal. I'm showing which pens and techniques that will work for this particular book and those that don't, so stay tuned. For many years I've been making my own calendar and, well, why do you need one? There are many you can buy, but I always think that they have either too little space to write or, well, you don't get everything that you think you need. So I always made my own anyway. And bullet journaling is actually a really great thing because it makes you focus on what really matters to you. It's very efficient. You get things done. So that's why I do bullet journal. I might not follow all the rules because, as I said, I've been doing some kind of bullet journaling for a very long time, just not exactly like it. So this is my version of it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. And if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it. So this is the book that I'm going to be using this year. I found this blue, icy blue, which is perfect right now for me. Reminds me of my ice roses. I'm also painting right now in watercolors, a blue series. So this year I'm going to be focusing on mostly art, writing, painting and photography, and also YouTube, of course. This is something that I really enjoy doing and I hope you enjoy watching. And one thing I really need in this is a list of all the books that I'm going to read this year and a tracker for that. And that's going to go into my book. What's your favorite thing that you have in your bullet journal? Do let me know in the comments below. Now this year I am going to make the journal into a floral theme, since we moved to Denmark and the island of Arab, which has many different kinds of roses. You probably already have figured out it's going to be a lot of roses, but also flowers in general. And I was thinking of picking some flowers according to the specific month when the flower is most common for that month, like tulips for January and so on. You'll see later. I first sketched out the picture with a pencil. Now I'm going in with a 0.5 micron pen, filling in all the contours. On this first page I like to write some kind of statement to get a feeling of the year, what I want the year to be about, something that I can focus on. This year I really want to focus on doing what I love and making my dreams come true. Hence, live your dream. So for my very first page I decided that I wanted something that inspires me, and this winter have been really chilly, so I've been thinking a lot of summer. So I'm drawing some summer flowers, imagining a beautiful meadow where the butterflies are swirling around, the bees are buzzing, and birds chirping in the trees around, and a gentle breeze sweeping across my cheek. Yeah, you get the picture. Just a nice, warm summer day. That's what I'm after. All of the spreads later on will be available on Etsy if you're interested in buying one of those and using. And as you can see, I'm trying out a couple of different pens to color with, amongst other my Winsor & Newton brush maker that I was planning to use in this book, but as you can see that's not gonna happen because it bleeds right through the paper. So instead I switched to my polychromos pencils and I'm going to color with those instead. I know that I'm teeny tiny bit late with posting this video, but better late than never is what I've learned anyway. Of course, even though you are late, you still get things done and get it out there, and that's progress. I then tried to bleed, as I normally do, with some baby oil, but unfortunately that didn't work so well either, because the paper just soaked everything in. Even though there is a minimal amount of oil on the Q-tip that I'm using, it goes right through the paper, so that's not a great option. On the second page I am drawing a lot of roses, not only because of error have a lot of roses, but this particular rose holds very dear memories to me. This rose is called in Latin Rosa rugosa and in English rugosa roses. I love these flowers, they smell so good. They often grow very near the beaches, and that's one of the reasons I love them so much, cause I have a lot of fun memories at the beach. This picture I'm coloring only with the polychromos pencil, and at this page, instead of using the baby oil to blend, I'm using an alcohol-based pen. If I didn't mention it before, the book I'm using is a German notebook, Lechttrum, the medium size, which is 145 millimeters times 210 millimeters. And the paper, which I do wish I've looked at before buying this book, is only 80 grams thick. And I do wish they made the paper a bit thicker, so you can use a broader variety of pens that don't bleed through to the next page. I'm a little bit disappointed in this book, even though I know a lot of bullet journalists swears by this book, but I like mine not to bleed so much. Maybe that's just me. We're all different, so just get what you like and use that.
When I come back, you've heated up the South Pole. You see my body rush for the escape, while my heart wants to stay.
I'm trying out a blending pen called Touch. This is an alcohol-based pen and it dries quite fast. The good thing is it doesn't make the colors bleed through as much through the paper as the baby oil does. So this one is preferable to using some kind of oil to blend. I know many uses specific solvents, blending solvents. Unfortunately, I'm a bit sensitive to the smells, and that's why I have a lot of very little ones that don't like it either. So I prefer to use things that doesn't smell so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and maybe even share it. Bye, lovelies!